Imagine this. You're in the middle of a dense, damp, and terrifying jungle. Towering trees surround you, their thick branches casting such deep shadows that even sunlight can't reach the ground. The air is humid, but there's also a strange smell in it. Maybe the rotting corpse of some animal, or perhaps something even more dangerous. Then suddenly, a rustle, leaves shift somewhere, and you feel eyes watching you. A shadow darts behind you. You stop, hold your breath, and then, a strange sound, and right in front of you appears a creature, neither human nor animal, just another name for death. But wait, this isn't a Hollywood movie. This is real life, the Amazon rainforest. When you hear the name Amazon, a picture comes to mind. Lush green trees, fresh air, and nature's magic. But that picture is incomplete, because hidden behind this greenery are the world's most lethal, most dangerous creatures. A frog, small enough to sit on your fingertip, but its poison can kill 10 people within minutes. A snake that swallows its prey alive, without chewing, and a fish that can generate a shock of 600 volts, enough to take down a human in a second. But the fear here isn't just from animals. There are tribes that still consider humans as prey, trees that can burn your skin just by touch, and insects whose sting causes 24 hours of agonizing pain, as if your flesh is burning alive. Now the question is, if this place is so dangerous, why do people still go there? Because hidden in this forest are secrets that even the world's biggest science labs haven't been able to decode. Even NASA says the Amazon is still not fully explored. Every corner holds a new danger, every tree, a new mystery, and today, we're stepping into that jungle, where there's no guarantee of return. So, are you ready? Because in this video, we're going to uncover the most dangerous creatures of the Amazon rainforest, the most mysterious incidents, and the dark truths that will send chills down your spine. So now, hold your breath, because the journey is about to begin. The deadliest predator in the waters of the Amazon is the black caiman. It looks like a crocodile, but its power and intentions are far more terrifying. 20 feet long, strong enough to swallow a full-grown deer in a single snap. Now imagine, it's night, you're in a small boat, drifting through the dark waters. Suddenly there's movement. You shine your torch, and see two glowing eyes staring right at you. That's the black caiman. And once it locks its eyes on a target, escape is nearly impossible. This creature has even been known to attack humans, especially those who go fishing or bathing in the river. In Amazonian folklore, it's called the demon of the water, but danger in the Amazon isn't limited to the water. Now let's head to the land, where a beautiful yet deadly snake is silently watching you from the shadows. Anaconda. Just hearing the name probably triggered a flashback to the movie, right? But in reality, this snake is far more dangerous and much bigger than what you saw on screen. 30 feet long, weighing as much as a school bus. It catches its prey alive, coils around it, crushing bones, and then swallows it whole. The scariest part? It moves swiftly, both in water and on land. And most of the time it stays hidden, completely still, silent, until you're already too close. And just when you think you've escaped the snakes, look up, into the trees where bright butterflies and colorful birds flutter. But don't be fooled. Even up there, a killer is flying. Bullet ant, also known as the ant that stings like a bullet. Yes, you read that right. Its sting is so painful that it's been nicknamed the 24-hour torture. Its venom jolts your nerves so intensely that people have been seen collapsing to the ground, crying in pain, and the agony doesn't fade for hours. Scientists and travelers across the world have called it the most painful sting on Earth. Some Amazonian tribes even use these ants as a test of manhood, by making young men wear gloves filled with dozens of bullet ants on their hands. And just when you manage to escape the land and the trees, comes a silent killer, lurking in the water, unseen. Its name is the electric eel. Now you might think electricity only comes from power sockets, but in the Amazon's waters there's a creature that generates electricity on its own. The electric eel. It may look like an ordinary fish, but hidden inside is a high-voltage generator. Yes, you heard that right. This creature can deliver shocks up to 600 volts. If it hits a human, they can lose consciousness for several minutes. In many cases, the shock is so strong that the person drowns. The electric eel doesn't chase its prey. It paralyzes them with electric shocks, and then swallows them with ease. What makes it scarier? It usually lives in muddy waters, where you can't even see it coming. Now that we've emerged from the water, let's move toward the trees. where some of the most beautiful yet deadly creatures sit silently on lush green leaves. These are among the most beautiful frogs in the world, tiny, brightly colored in blue, yellow, and red. But their colors aren't for show. They're warning signs. These are poison dart frogs, and their skin secretes a lethal toxin that can kill animals on contact. Some species are so deadly that just 2 micrograms of their poison, the size of a pinhead, can kill a human. Amazonian tribes have used their poison on the tips of their darts and arrows, so that a single hit brings down even the biggest prey. Now look down at the forest floor. There you'll see a long, creeping, multi-legged creature crawling silently. It might look a bit comical at first, but this is the Amazon's hidden assassin, the giant centipede. That is, the giant centipede. It can grow up to 1 foot long, and its body is armed with hundreds of legs. But the most dangerous part? Its aggressive nature and venomous bite. This is one of the few insects that can hunt snakes, birds, and even bats. Using its long body, it wraps around its prey and injects venom through its fangs, paralyzing the victim within minutes. In the Amazon, it hides underground, in tree crevices, and beneath piles of leaves. Just imagine, you're setting up a tent in the jungle, and at night, this thing crawls into your sleeping bag. Now that you've met the Amazon's deadliest creatures, let's move toward a more terrifying truth: the hidden mysteries of this jungle, which even science hasn't fully uncovered. There are still parts of the Amazon that humans have never reached. Even NASA's satellites haven't been able to map every corner of this vast rainforest. And those who have tried to explore these areas, some never returned. There are tribes here that still practice cannibalism. Their language, culture, and lifestyle remain completely isolated from the modern world. From some regions of the forest, strange sounds have been heard, as if some massive creature is hiding there. Many scientists tried to record these sounds, but the data was never recovered. There are plants and animals here that don't exist in any textbook. Some are so toxic that just being near them can cause dizziness. And now, let's explore why this jungle still remains the center of fear and mystery. Because the Amazon isn't just a forest, it's a mysterious world, where behind every tree and every drop of water and in every whisper of the wind, there's a hidden danger. And that's the true beauty of this jungle, its unpredictability. Over the centuries, the Amazon has swallowed countless explorers, and it continues to hide secrets deep within its heart. So the next time you hear the word Amazon, don't just think about online shopping. Think about a world where nature is still the most powerful predator. If you enjoyed this mysterious journey, like, share, and subscribe, so we can bring you even more stories from the deepest jungles, darkest secrets, and the wildest adventures.